So students, we saw how Sadao informed General Takima about the entire situation. Okay, and General Takima gave him a suitable solution, as in a way out of everything else, where neither Sadao would be in any kind of trouble nor the general himself. Okay, the general said that he would send two of his assassins who would kill and dispose of the body of the white man. All Sadao had to do was just keep the door open so that the men could enter at night conveniently, kill their target, and leave from there. And Sadao decided not to tell Hannah anything about it because he knew that she would be really worried and not be able to sleep at night. Now, when Sadao reached home, he saw that Tom, the white man, was trying to walk. Now, Sadao was surprised. He told him to take rest. Again, that doctor's instinct kept coming back to him again and again. Okay, but Tom said that there's some kind of pain, like stiffness in his body. So again, Sadao, like a proper doctor, like a good doctor, told him that, I think you need to massage or a little exercise would be fine to get rid of the pain. He himself was surprised that he's getting all human instincts for this man. Instead of being very rude to him, see, Sadao could have easily just injected something poisonous and killed this man. But no, time and again, he tried to save him. And the only reason he informed Takima was because it was not just his moral responsibility as a citizen of Japan, but the safety of his family was also equally important. Alright? So now at night, what happened? He was very much aware, no? See, you know very well that somebody is going to enter your house at night, and you know that that person is going to kill someone else. Do you think you can sleep peacefully? No, right? So Sadao slept badly that night. Time and again, whenever he heard some kind of footsteps, or breaking of twigs outside, or any kind of noise, when you walk on dry leaves and all, you can hear some crunching noise, no? So any kind of noise, and he felt like the assassins must have killed and gone away. They must have killed Tom and gone away. But when he woke up in the morning, Tom was absolutely fine. Nothing had happened to him. So he waited for the second night. Like maybe he's gonna come tomorrow. Maybe Takima is gonna send the assassins tomorrow. Again, the second night also, there was wind, there was noise outside. He thought, definitely those people will come today. But the third morning again, he found the same scene. Tom was absolutely fine now. Okay. Now on the third night, okay, first night, second night, third night, he actually heard some loud breaking noise, as if some glass was being shattered or something. Even Hannah woke up. The baby also started crying. Hannah woke up, but Sadao did not allow Hannah to get up. He just held her hand tightly and asked her to stay there. Hannah was so scared looking at the terror on Sadao's face that she stayed back. She didn't know the situation, but she just stayed back. But surprisingly, when he woke up the third morning, again we see that Tom was absolutely fine. Now Sadao was really tired of all this. He couldn't bear this more. Since 3 nights he had not slept well, and he couldn't afford to stay awake for another night. So now what did he do? He saw that Tom was absolutely fine. Okay, even Tom agreed to it. Now Sadao made him wear a kimono, tied a black cloth on his head so that anyone watching him from far would think that he is a Japanese. Okay, nobody would be able to recognize his blonde hair. And he gave him his own boat. Sadao gave his own boat to the white man, dressed him up like a Japanese, and provided all essential items in that boat, all food, water, blankets, and everything. Okay, and he told him that, see, there's an island here close by. You just have to wait for a Korean fishing boat. Okay, Korean fishing boat. As soon as you see a Korean fishing boat, you can give them a signal and they'll help you out. He planned for the escape in the evening so that nobody would be able to see them. Okay, when after sunset. Now he even gave a flashlight, a small flashlight, to give as a signal to Sadao. Like the island was visible from Sadao's house, no? At the seashore, you can see the picture here, see. This is the seashore where Sadao was standing, and this is the white man leaving. Okay, he told him that once if your supplies get over, because we don't know no when the Korean boat might come there. It might take days, it might take weeks, or even longer. So what if he runs short of supplies? So he gave him a flashlight to show that, please give me this signal. If you give me the signal, if you flash the light twice, that means I'll know that you are fine. Otherwise, if you are done with supplies, if all your food and water and all is over, I'll help you out. I'll think about something else. Even though, like I told you, Sadao was doing his duty. Okay, but he somewhere knew it that this white man is innocent. He was, whatever he was doing was for his own country. So he took this big risk of letting the letting the white man, or letting the American prisoner of war escape. Okay. Now Tom was very grateful. He was like, thank you, I realize that you are saving my life again. You've already saved me once, and you're saving me again. But Sadao did not let that feeling come again. What justification he gave was, no, I'm not saving your life. Whatever I'm doing is I am doing is for my peace of mind, for my wife's peace of mind. I don't have the energy left anymore to keep tending to your wounds, and I cannot take the risk of making you stay in my house any longer. But we know, and Sadao himself knows from inside, that he actually wanted to help this man. See, signal me 2 flashes. At the same instant, the sun drops over the horizon. Do not signal in darkness, for it will be seen. If you are alright but still there, signal me once. And see, the island was good. You will find fresh fish, easy to catch, but you must not light a fire. It will be seen, so you have to eat it raw. He gave him all necessary instructions. Okay? And the man went away. Alright? The American went away. Now what does Sadao tell General Takima? General Takima actually required that surgery. And when he was back to consciousness, when General Takima was back to consciousness, Sadao just told him that the white man escaped. He didn't tell him that I helped him to escape. He said he escaped. Now General Takima was really worried. He said, I am so much in trouble. You might think I'm a traitor, that I didn't do anything to save my country. I didn't do anything to catch or kill a person who is my country's enemy. Actually, I was so involved in my own health that I forgot to send my 2 assassins. Okay, so the fact was, General Takima forgot to send 2 assassins. And now who knows the secret? It's obviously Dr. Sadao. So even if Dr. Sadao is caught, he can easily say that I had informed everything to General Takima. It was his fault. He did not take any action. So now General Takima himself promised a reward to Sadao, saying that let this matter be as it is. No need of discussing this with anyone. If the man has escaped, let him escape. Just forget about this. Don't tell anyone that I forgot to take action. Okay? So now we know that when you try to do something good for someone, God himself comes to your rescue. So Sadao fulfilled both his duties, and there was no harm done to him. Nothing happened to him. He was absolutely fine. In fact, he got rewarded by General Takima, because General Takima would be at fault now if Sadao opened his mouth. And then life was normal. Everything was normal. The servants returned as soon as the white man left. The room was cleaned and everything. Hannah was happy. Sadao was happy. Everybody was absolutely fine. Now a brief background about why Sadao maybe helped or had a soft corner for that American. Actually, it's about his past. When he studied in America, he saw that the people were very hostile. They were not very happy to welcome a Japanese or a foreigner. Like I told you, every country person, they don't accept another country people very easily. They feel that they're taking away their job opportunities, especially someone so intelligent like Sadao. So in the beginning, they did not treat him very nicely. But then there were many Americans who were nice to him. He remembered his landlady when once he was suffering from influenza. She took care of him. She nursed him back to health. So he was grateful to all the Americans who had helped him somewhere or the other, and maybe this was his way to repay their kindness. Okay, he intentionally did not want to kill that person, and he saved him, even though he kept on giving the justification that he's an enemy and I will hand him over to the police. He did not want to do it. He just wanted to help the white man. And ultimately we can prove that both the husband and wife, Dr. Sadao and Hana, were very good human beings, and he was an equally good doctor as well as a true citizen of Japan.